Stop scrolling. This small silver sixpence coin looks ordinary, but staying until the end could completely change how you see its value. Most people underestimate this coin in the first 5 seconds, and that mistake is exactly why collectors profit. Stop scrolling right now, because a small silver coin from the early 1900s has caused quite bidding wars among serious collectors. And if you stay with me to the end, you'll understand why leaving early is the biggest mistake people make with this coin. Welcome back to International Coins Vault, where forgotten history meets hidden value. And today we are opening the story behind one of Britain's most iconic and misunderstood coins. The United Kingdom sixpence struck between 1902 and 1910. At first glance, this coin feels modest, almost ordinary, yet its story is tied to empire, transition, and a period when British currency carried global influence. These years fall within the reign of Edward VI, a short but significant era that followed Queen Victoria's long rule and marked a shift in style, design, and minting priorities. The sixpence of this period was produced by the Royal Mint using sterling silver, giving it intrinsic metal value alongside historical importance. This coin circulated widely, not just in Britain, but across territories where British currency was respected, which makes high-grade survivors especially interesting today. Collectors focus closely on the obverse portrait, legend sharpness, and hair detail, because weak striking in these areas can signal die wear or production shortcuts. On the reverse, the crown numeral and surrounding details offer another field of study, where spacing, alignment, and wear patterns can reveal unusual characteristics. One secret few people talk about is how short Edward VII's reign was, which naturally limits the total years of issue and compresses variety research into a narrow window. Some examples from 1902 to 1910 show noticeable differences in strike depth and rim quality, often overlooked by casual sellers but carefully noted by specialists. Another hidden factor is survival bias, as millions were melted during later silver price rises, quietly reducing the number of original coins still in existence. This means rarity today is not only about how many were made, but how many survive untouched, uncleaned, and undamaged. If you think you might own one, proper guidance starts with handling, because silver coins from this era are extremely sensitive to cleaning and polishing. Even light rubbing can flatten high points and permanently erase the very details collectors pay premiums for. This is the point where most viewers leave, and that's why they miss the real secret behind this sixpence coin. If you're still watching, you're already ahead of the majority who rush, guess, and sell too early. Always examine the coin under soft light, measure weight accurately, and compare edge wear, because uneven edges can hint at striking or circulation anomalies. Knowledge is your protection here, because assumed rarity without verification leads to disappointment, while verified knowledge opens doors. Authentication and professional grading are critical steps if you believe your coin is exceptional, as certified examples are taken seriously worldwide. One reason values feel mysterious is that many important sales happen privately through brokers and specialist auctions rather than public listings. If selling is your goal, patience matters more than speed, and documentation matters more than excitement. The best places to sell include established auction houses, reputable numismatic dealers, and private collector networks with proper verification. Online platforms can work, but only for authenticated coins, as uncertified listings rarely attract serious buyers. Stay with me here, because this is the point where many viewers click away, and it's also where the most expensive mistakes are avoided. Collectors don't just buy coins, they buy stories, provenance, and condition all aligned in one small object. The sixpence from 1902 to 1910 represents a moment when silver, empire, and everyday life intersected in ordinary pockets. In extreme speculative discussions and dramatic viral claims, theoretical ultra-unique examples tied to legendary provenance have been associated with figures as high as $999,999,000,000,000 millions of dollars. Whether realistic or not, attention at that level reshapes interest across the entire category and fuels continued search for standout examples. This is why even common-looking coins deserve careful study, because history doesn't always reveal its value instantly. If you're still watching, you already know more than most people who discover this coin and sell it too fast. Subscribe to International Coins Vault, stay connected, and remember, sometimes the smallest silver coin carries the loudest untold story, and the next discovery could already be resting in your hands. Stay for the final moments, because the last detail decides whether this coin is history or opportunity. If this video helped you even once, subscribe. Every upload here reveals something most collectors never